Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. We gotta kill this thing with this fork. Part of this goofball quest. I'll do it. I'm not doing a lot of damage. But I did it. Now, I did some reading up on the history and lore of Skyrim to sort of get a better understanding of the events that caused well, not that caused the eruption, but the events surrounding the eruption and how it affected the people in Morrowind. And basically all you need to know, just so we can get some context here, is about 200 years ago, that volcanic island that's in Morrowind. So Morrowind is east of Skyrim. Skyrim is where most of the game takes place. The volcanic island is in Morrowind. It's a large island. It doesn't encompass all of Morrowind, but it's a large part of it. And about 200 years ago, it exploded. And that whole entire island is reduced to ash. And at that time, the people there needed somewhere to go, somewhere to flee to, so they fled to Solstheim. Solstheim is an island, that's where we are now, sort of between Skyrim and Morrowind. So there's a lot of fairly recent settlements. I guess this happened 200 years ago, so and at that time there wasn't much here on the island. There were a few Nord settlements. But there wasn't much here, so when the eruption happened, I guess the High King of Skyrim allowed refugees to come here and sort of to give them a place to go, because they had nowhere to go. Because the volcanic island called, I believe, Vardenfell? I don't know. Starts with a V. Starts with two V's, actually. It is uninhabitable. It is just ash. Oh, you guys have a lot of health. Sorry, I need your jelly for something. Yeah, Malor length. So that's why you see Nord settlers, or not really settlers, but Nords here, Nord outposts and Nord raiders, as well as elves. Morrowind is basically the province of dark elves, so we'll see a lot of them here. Did I get all of the jellies that I need? Bring Netch jelly to Malor. Where is she? Somewhere in Raven Rock. Was that the alchemist lady?
If you're looking for work, the mine's been closed.
Well, it's nighttime. Let's rest a few hours. And by rest, I mean stand in one place. Alright everyone, time to go to work.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
You.
Work for Mogul.
No, not you.
You talk to him.
Are you the alchemist? No, you're someone else.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I get might stay a bit longer after all.
I'll
Ah,
give you this
you.
warning only once.
Destroying the
Stay
ash
out of
spawn
my
has made
way,
it safer
and we'll
to
do
work in the
just
fields.
I have jelly for you.
Goodness, it must have been quite difficult tracking those creatures down out there. Take
Not
these.
really.
They should help you during your journeys.
Thank you.
You're dealing with me. There's only one thing to remember.
He's never been...
All right. Let's see. Coldyorn Barrow. I do have a minor quest for that. Speak to Rallus Sedaris. I don't remember where I got that quest. I can do that. We're getting a little sidetracked, but that's okay. I'm not going to be able to do everything in Skyrim, but I want to try to do everything here in Solstheim. Yeah, so I was a little confused earlier. I thought all of Morrowind was destroyed and uninhabitable, but no. Just about 30% of it, 20-30% of it, which is pretty significant. Ah, here. Hi, how's it going?
Damn it. What am I going to do?
I heard you were starting an expedition.
Who told you that? Was it Geldis? I told that idiot not to send me anymore. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest.
Don't I?
The name's Rallus. Rallus Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzador.
But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
What happened?
You come out of the northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island.
Well, you did a good job clearing
Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find them.
some of it.
Who knows how much to reach the door.
Question is,
Excavating isn't exactly my specialty.
why are you going through the ash with a
Storms
pickaxe?
fill it in faster than you can dig.
Why not hire some of the miners out of Raven Rock?
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this.
1,000 septims.
Takes money to make money.
Chump change.
There's a lot of it at the other end, but I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
I've got some money. So what's this treasure you're after?
You ever hear of Arzador?
Nope. Sounds dwarven.
First great Nord enchanter.
Oh.
Maybe even the first human to master elven methods. His best work was buried with him, though. A set that my patron calls the relics are supposed to be down in his tomb.
Now, they're old, and they're powerful. A combination like that makes them pretty valuable to certain people.
And I happen to know certain people.
I've got money. Are you looking for a partner?
What? Are you serious?
You're not going to betray me, are you?
Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later.
But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin.
Do you have the gold?
Sounds good to me. Of course, 1,000 gold.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on.
Wait for a message from Rallus.
Rock and round up some diggers.
Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you.
Pleasure doing business with you, partner.
I'll see you soon.
Am I ever going to see him again? Is he just going to spend that 1,000 money on booze? And women, maybe. The Journal of Rallus Sedarius, Volume 19. Moving on to Solstheim next, chasing after vague rumors of this Kolbjorn barrow. My patron seems confident we can find the relics of Azadal out here. I'm a bit skeptical, but so long as he pays well, I'll dig wherever the old coot likes. Initial prospects look poor, to say the least. I was sure I had my map wrong at first, until it became clear that the place had just been lost to the ash. I'll dig out as much as I can. Maybe see if I can recruit some of the local residents to help me out. I haven't seen anyone since I got out of Raven Rock, but I keep hearing conversations and whispers around me, so I just need to track them down. Alright, he seems legit. So we'll just wait for a message from him. I'm glad I came here early. And while we're out here, there's a tower right up there. Let's have a look. Oh, hi. Burnt Spriggan. Man, that volcano erupted 200 years ago. And it's still smoking. Oof. Yeah, this place is covered in ash. Alright, we should be right about there. High Point Tower. What am I hearing? Oh. I heard footsteps. I thought it was my companion, but she's over there. Sorry. Man, these guys have some good stuff on them. Okay, this tower has been buried in ash. Yeah, there's nothing here. No hidden doors. Yeah, I was on top of there. I didn't see any any entrances from the top. Ah. Yeah, I think it's just High Point Tower. It doesn't say cleared. There's something right here though on the mountainside. Let's go back up there. Here we go. Alright, we found an exposed part of the tower. Can I get in? Found some heartstone. Okay, I don't think I'm getting in there. Can't really even get on top of the tower. Maybe I can. Let's try whirlwind sprint. Oh god. Overshot. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything up there. I'm hearing voices.
Sky like a dragon. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all.
Who's talking?
They said it couldn't be done. They said it, but they were wrong. The book in my dream showed me. The book in my dream showed me.
The book in your dream. You're a wizard.
It's working! I'm flying! What?
He flew too close to the sun and burned his wings. Journal of a Madman. Wow, judgmental, are we? He looks sane to me. I'm overburdened again. Oh man, I think it's time I go back and why am I carrying this? Whatever. I gotta go back home and unload some gear. Journal of a Madman. He said it was impossible. They, not me, I knew. The book knew. It knows all, and I know all. All I need to know to fly. They laughed. The others were afraid. Don't even try, they said. They said it was impossible. They, not me. The book is filled with knowledge. The book fills me with knowledge. Secret, hidden knowledge. My knowledge. I must hide the knowledge. Hide it away deep inside. I will eat the book. A page at a time. Slowly. Slowly. I will become one with the knowledge contained on its pages. In its pages. In me, the knowledge of flight. They said it was impossible. Ha. Well, you did it. I hope you're happy. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm not a fast reader, so I just eat the books. It doesn't work. I've tried it. Okay, now I was looking at my quests here, and now I'm remembering why we have Kenro's helmet. I got this when I traveled to the Forge. And Kenro was the guy that purchased the strange gem. He's trying to activate this Forge thing to enchanted Weimar weapon. So I can wear Kenro's helmet and robes to infiltrate this cult. I can try that, however, it's in Ashenfall's tier, and I've already killed everyone there. So I can try. Kenro's helmet, Kenro's robes. Alright, let's go there, see if there's anyone still alive. Maybe they respawned since I advanced the quest a bit. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I'm remembering. We've been here. Let's see. Oh man. These patterns were in a book. I don't remember what the book was called. I think the
You just imagine how
Oblivion symbol was on the right side.
hundreds of
I think
years
this was on the left side. That was on the right side. I'm gonna try this. Did that work? Did that not open before? Well, we'll give it a try. Oh, hi. Are you a Daedric, prince or princess? I guess they don't have, gender or whatever. Alright, this must be the temple. Hi there.
There's something you need.
I'm one of you.
There's something you need.
What do you got? Carrots, cabbage?
Syrah.
Nope. Earn the matriarch's trust and join the temple heretics. Is that something I want to do? What are my other options here? Ask the matriarch for a command from the goddess, or just kill them all. Oh, you got ebony ore.
I'm itching for a fight.
Oh, nah, I can't mine it. I'll come back later. Heartstone.
All set. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going. Sorry, my friend here is not part of the cult. Hello.
Yes. Yes. Need something?
You don't have much to say, do you? Are you a scribe? What's going on up
There's
here?
one thing I'm certain of. It's that Draugr burn like tinder.
Need something?
We could use that to our advantage.
Vespereth the Tote. Nice axe. That is not the axe that you're holding. Vespereth's journal. Oh my god.
With it.
Yes, sirrah.
Sindris, do you have a journal? You don't.
Need something?
And Ethra Mavandis.
Yes.
And Kadrin Inobar. You have a journal too. Hi there. Well, I can say I'm not who you think I am. My name is Thunderplop. Prepare to die. The reclamation has come for you, heretics. I await the goddess's command. Her word is our law. Sure, we'll play nice.
You speak the truth.
Does the goddess have a task for me?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Read Masks of the Tribunal. Okay. The goddess commands you to recover the artifacts of her fellow god kings. We have received word that the Mask of Vivek is being transported from Raven Rock to an unknown ship at the dock. We don't know the destination, only that to ensure secrecy, multiple couriers are being used to hide the identity of the mask bearer. However, our contract at the docks says the courier is a member of the guard who patrols the bulwark, and he has plans of his own for the mask. He's arranged a meeting with the buyer after midnight at an unknown location. His greed angers the goddess. Dispose of them both and return the artifact to her rightful hands. In addition, the goddess's temple is in need of new servants, both to restore this temple and to provide valuable services. Speak to Priest Jareth. He will hand you a letter to be delivered to the banished priestesses. Aphia Velatothi in Raven Rock. Banished priestess. Okay. She is a friend to the Tribunal and will translate it so it can be passed to the common folk. When you meet her, be sure to also inquire about the whereabouts of our apothecary, Curate Maletia. She had been in search of the mask of Sotha Sil. Succeed and you will gain access to the goddess armory. Fail and you will incur her wrath. The law is at the goddess commands. Is as the goddess commands. Yeah, there's those 3 symbols. I remembered it correctly. Well, I'm not going to kill any innocent people. So, if I can complete this without murdering anyone, I'm gonna try that. If not, everyone here dies. I understand you have some letters for Priestess Velothi to translate.
Of course. Maybe you can help me.
I can. Thank you. I'm gonna take your ice wrath teeth. God. Overburdened again. Ivanor's journal. I can't. Drop it. Drop that. Drop that.
Speak.
Can I shop with you?
Yes,
No.
I haven't got all day.
They've got quite a place down here. Oh, I can't get in there. There's someone in there watching me. The floor looks like, I don't know what that is. Emerald? Got a nice green hue to it.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
Matriarch Drevlin's journal. Mine. When I first entered the Great Chamber, I was there again in the High Chapel, nestled in her glow. Great pillars surrounded the stone where the goddess Almalexia once stood, as if it were washed in the fire. Mournhold had shed its skin to reveal a temple of rock and bone. I knew then that this stone was the heart of our goddess, and through faith, love, and sweat, we have slowly restored her flesh. Now that she is almost complete, my thoughts turn to my old friend, Erden Relville. He was the diviner whose scrying brought us to this holy place. Without him, none of this would be possible. Yet time and toil changed him, to the point I question his devotion. Wherever he is, I hope he has regained his love for her. Regardless, our work does not end there. With her hands to guide me, we will rid this world of our dissidents. We will reunite the fires of hope and truth under her banner and theirs, and let the light of Almasivi shine on servants and apostates alike. Well, they don't sound too friendly. Oh, hi there. Sculptor Vistarth's journal. The statue was my masterpiece, my one true love. Some say she is too large, too grand, but I would have made her 1,000 feet tall if I could. For my love is a titan, and we are but useless worms groveling at her feet. However, to sculpt a goddess came with no shortage of anxiety. The pressure I felt to chisel every line, hone every curve, and do so with exacting precision was almost too much to bear, but the end result was one I take immense pride in. These days, the anxious voices in my head are no more. Instead, they speak in a patois? I don't know that word. Of ease and routine. I've fallen into a simple routine, making shrines with basic carvings in tribute to the three. First one for Almalexia, second one for Sotha Sil, and the third for Vivek. Yet it is a risk that makes a sculptor an artist. It is daring that turns the ordinary into the sublime. I dared to sculpt a goddess once. As I chisel away at these blocks of stone, doing the same tired work, I wonder, is it too late to be that bold again? You sculpted that statue? Nice job, buddy.
Yes, Sarah?
Let's save our game. Let's tell her we're not one of her followers, but we'd still like to join.
You expect me to believe that?
I could prove my loyalty by praying to the goddess.
Okay, okay. You've talked me into it.
Pray at the shrine. I have to grovel at the goddess's feet. I did that so that I can come here without disguising myself again. So I don't have to keep changing my attire. Alright, goddess. Step on me. Thank you. We're out of here. I'm gonna find that courier and see if I can get what he's transporting without killing him. And then we'll see what the matriarch says about that. I'm hearing explosions. What is going on here? Am I just hearing things?
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for pay.
Yeah, before I walked in the cave, I heard an explosion, and then when I walked out, I heard another one. Alright, I am up here on the bulwark, and one of these guards, hello.
Last time I rode Jalen's ship, I was heaving my guts for a week.
Right.
Dunmer weren't meant to ride on water.
And one of these guards, I guess him, they helpfully marked him for us, marked the correct guard, is having a meeting with a buyer. He has the mask, apparently. And he has a meeting with the buyer just after midnight. What does he have on him? A farm seller key. He doesn't have the mask on him. I'll take the key. That farm... Old Adias's farm. Yeah, we've been there. I could just go there and use the key. Well, I'll wait till midnight and see what happens. It's 10:58 right now. Let's wait 1 hour.
You can go where you please, but I'd say stay inside the bulwark.
Okay, it's midnight. Let's see where he goes. We'll follow him. He'll probably just go to the farm.
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained.
Oh god. Whoops. Alright, I'm going to the farm. I'm sure I've explored all this, but maybe there was a, yeah, farm seller.
What was that?
There's the buyer. Hi. Oh, you're gonna attack me on sight? Really? How? Okay. I don't know how you got the mask. Oh, we got one of the gems. Balbathar's Forge gem.
I knew it.
Oh god. Oh, sorry. Well, I wanted to get out of here without killing the guard, but... How did he get another key? Veteran guard's note. For 20 years all I've been is a loyal guard. I do what I'm supposed to, pay my taxes, and pray to the gods, but they return me no favors. I pray for riches, and I get guard duty. I pray for a good woman, and I get more guard duty. Now I'm supposed to deliver this expensive-looking mask to the temple. Well, it's time I made my own luck. I'm selling this thing to the Imperial I met at the Netch. I'll just tell the priests this bloody mask got swallowed by a gar. So good luck finding it now. 20 years and I've never spoken a lie. They'll have no choice but to believe me. Well. Sorry, dude. If you wouldn't have attacked me on sight, we wouldn't have had a problem. Now, there are 3 more things, 2 more tasks for us. Deliver the propaganda letter to the translator. Translator is north of Raven Rock. Alright, we'll do it. I still might wind up killing all these cultists. Where is it? Raven Rock Mine.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here.
I haven't been here yet.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool and you're going to get yourself killed.
What do you have to say to that? She's not wrong. I can help you.
My apologies for Cretius's ravings.
Many have fallen in
What were you arguing with Cretius about?
That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine.
Why is he exploring the mine?
He's convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them.
What did the letter say?
Cretius's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about.
I was told you can translate these letters.
Of course.
Alright, wait for 2 hours for the letter to be translated? Okay. Who was Cretius's great-grandfather?
He was an explorer for the East Empire Company. They'd send him all over Tamriel when they had difficulties in a mining operation. Poor man. Can you imagine doing all that dangerous work just to end up dying at your own doorstep?
That sucks. What happened to him?
There was a horrible accident, and he was killed when one of the tunnels collapsed. They were never even able to go down there and recover the body. The East Empire Company sealed that section off to prevent any more tragedies. Cretius is convinced it's a story cooked up by the company to cover up something else, but I don't know.
You don't agree with Cretius?
My beloved is almost 80 years old, and I think the shock of finding one of his ancestors' things has left his mind a bit confused. I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. But I can't let him chase this silly idea, or he may end up joining Gratian in a rocky grave.
I understand a temple curate has gone missing.
It would seem so.
Read curate Melicia's plea. Okay. How did you meet Cretius?
To understand how we met one another, you have to appreciate what he's going through. Cretius is a third-generation miner. All his life, he's lived and breathed nothing else. By the time Cretius came of age, the ebony mine in Raven Rock was shut down. He took that quite hard.
Why didn't he move somewhere else to find work?
Our home has been in his family for over 200 years. Leaving would have been like abandoning precious memories. Instead, he stayed on Solstheim and spent most of his life prospecting for a new ebony source. Sadly, it never surfaced. A decade ago, this drove him into a deep depression. He shut himself inside his home and refused
I
to come
ventured
out.
into quite a few Nord ruins in my day.
This is where you met?
It was. After refusing to allow anyone to bring him food, Counselor Morvain ordered his door to be knocked down before Cretius starved to death. I was a temple priest at the time, and they had me use my healing arts to restore strength to his ailing body. I stayed for a while and cared for him, then I suppose we fell in love.
You're a priest at the temple?
Far from it. In fact, I'm no longer welcome there.
Why?
In all honesty, it came down to a disagreement between what I believe and what Elder Othraloth believes. I'd prefer not to get into the details, but let's just say our opinions about the current status of the Tribunal vary widely. Be careful out there.
Fair enough. Actually, let me ask her about Mirak.
I think so, but from where?
Yeah,
I can't
try to remember.
It's difficult.
Yeah,
Something about it
same
doesn't feel right.
same response as everyone else. Alright, we'll talk to this guy next time. He might have a task for us. So we completed 2 tasks. Now we gotta do this. Careless curation. We gotta read her plea. And then we gotta wait for these things to be translated. Come back after 2 hours. So we'll get that done next time. I'm still not sure if we're gonna be killing all these cultists or not. We might wind up doing that, but we'll see. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.